Okay, the recording is starting now. When you come up to the front of the lab, you will get your milk from this big beaker right here. There is a smaller beaker at each of your lab stations. You will measure out 200 milliliters using your beaker. Likewise, there is vinegar here in this other big beaker. You will use your graduated cylinder. If you could please, Mr. Hughes, can you take a good guess? Mr. Hughes, hold up the graduated cylinder so everybody can see. The graduated cylinder, that's what you will measure out the 20 milliliters. Absolutely. Y'all are awesome. So make sure you follow the instructions. Remember to try and keep your voices low, and y'all can go ahead and get started. Remember, you can do this. And remember that you can do this more than once today since y'all are smaller classes. Money, you can get it?
No, you get it.
You got it?
Everything.
No. 200 milliliters of milk. 20 milliliters of vinegar. And you're good, you exactly good. You know, you might have to get to Remember, it just does not need to be boiling, it just needs to be warm, so you can turn it up all the way, just keep watching it. I'm gonna plug it in first. So you need to graduate cylinder. I like having a slow class. It doesn't have to be perfect, as long as it's around there. It was over.
Because you scared of 20. Like I was too young.
I don't study the brain. Miss K. Yes, ma'am. Service with this, a glass stirring rod, yes.
Right on 20, baby. That's not 20.
I don't know, it's hot. You'll see that there's a little bit of steam coming up. Oh, I should know that.
Yeah, you really should. Not like
Well, no, it is kind of hard. And honestly, it is just milk. If you just want to kind of barely touch it with your finger, it should be okay. It's whatever you want, however you want to do. Unless I'm intolerant, I don't like milk. It's like, that's not ready. That's fine, I understand. Right. So for our recording, we're going to be looking at here. We have our hot plate, and this is our area that gets warm. I'm going to try and zoom in a little bit. You can see on the front there is a flashing temperature. That's how we control how hot this particular substance gets. So as our milk here is warming, it'll take a couple minutes, but you should start to see a little bit of steam on the sides. Milk can evaporate, yes.
no.
the cartoon name on the side. And it is just milk. So it's just the one that we can do it. And be careful. It doesn't make sense. It takes a little bit, this be the first time, it takes a little bit to warm up. They do have to roll it up. Just a little bit. Oh, just wait until you add the vinegar.
Yummy.
So I guess I should have warned you that this is Vinegar Lab. Let's go.
I'm used to the smell of old milk.
It's real. That's gross.
That was a joke.
I will tell you this, not gonna beat up.
Oh, I see.
Gotta know that, every time you do it first.
Yep, no. None. So then you guys want to add vinegar?
Do we add new color like on here? You know. Let's double check our hot plate. Hot plate is hot. It is still kind of cool, so it's not ready yet.
Yeah, we could go. Little
Wait for it to, be out. What, did nothing go for it? Yeah. No, because eventually it will, these will hurt your butt. Like it. No, but this is more comfortable. I like this setting.
Look at the view.
Well, see, the view is part of the, although I do love it. That's what makes the, why could be so high up to see the trees, to see the intersection?
I
I
can
think
see
it's
it.
the same distraction from it. Well, they're right next to you, you're fine. Yeah, but this is like more open, like. I don't like it. I don't feel like I'm trying to find it. But then we'll, the special and stuff, lab meeting, we are in.
That's good.
Steaming. You're not gonna
Just
get.
take it off now?
Okay, this is now a room temperature for this one here. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn the temperature up more.
No, you take it off now?
It went blue.
Look at the meat. Oh, my geez.
Right, and then you're gonna get some paper towels, and the paper towels will go into the funnel.
I'm doing. I'm here. Yeah, bro.
And you're gonna pour it into the.
Don't pour it like out in there.
You're gonna pour it.
You want to touch it, you know?
No, you're good. Okay, it's almost there, like, it's super, super close.
So you gonna pour it out right now?
No, pour it.
In the front?
This is gonna be the longest part. That won't do too much. Yes, you're gonna be allowed to do this more than once. All right, is it warm? Is the milk warm?
Oh, God.
Let's just.
All right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to take this off. We're going to move the, all right, I'm going to pour it in. And you're going to want to stir it
Go after.
any direction. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to zoom in just a little bit off to the side. Yeah, it looks really, really, really gross. We're going to be stirring it for a little while. All right, so in the recording, while our individual is stirring, I'm going to kind of hold this up so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Here's our funnel, and we just kind of took some paper towels. And what we're going to do here in just a second, we're going to take the beaker and we're going to pour it down and let it drain out. So if you could please pick up the beaker, we're going to go over to the sink. Sink. There we go. I'm just going to pour it here. Yeah, there's all of it. And so you're going to take a little while. It's going to drain. This works a lot faster with a strainer at home. We're just going to hold it here and just like let it drain. Alright, so let me see your phone. Your son. Here. Number.
There's literally one mountain.
Yeah, you put some vinegar in it, and then
That's the solution.
put it in vinegar. Oh, there it is, Granny.
I'm going to friend. I want to see you.
Filter out.
Perception.
So y'all are almost done. All right.
Oh, that's it. Is all we keep in there?
Cheese.
Cheese, right?
All right. If you, when y'all done mixing, one of y'all is gonna hold the funnel, and you're gonna pour it in. All right, I'm gonna kind of move this a little bit. And it's nothing that's harmful like before. It's just vinegar and milk. That's the only thing we were messing with. So all I'm doing is I'm trying to squeeze all the remaining liquid out. What I'm going to ask is that you kind of go up to the computer and the document camera, you're gonna want to zoom in on we have here. So as I open up, the napkin, you have what are called curds. And it's almost like Play-Doh. You can make any shape you want. Like if you're trying to make a button, you would make a circular shape. If you're wanting to do something super simple and just make a ball, there's your ball. Or we had some individuals, try to make hearts and stars. But that's all this lab really is. So make sure that you answer the 3 questions that are on the document. And then we are also going to start reading the introduction to Napoleon's buttons. So if you haven't already started reading that, please do so. So, okay. So, can you click?
You might not.